Good afternoon guys, and welcome back to our outdoor car park mobility. This is our first Saturday session. I'm pumped. Bree's back with us again. We're going to take you guys through an upper back and shoulder mobility session. Just before we do, I wanted to talk you guys through a couple of little survival tips. So I've had a lot of people reaching out to me on social media asking what they can do to sort of maintain their fitness or some best advice. In the coming days, I will make some at-home videos, some stuff you can do with minimal equipment, but just some really basic tips. I want everybody to really focus on trying to stay relaxed. The reason being, as soon as we're in a state of panic and stress, your body's going to release a hormone that we call cortisol, and this is going to have all sorts of really negative effects on your body and your metabolism. So my focus is getting you guys to really focus on relaxing, okay, first and foremost, eating well, staying hydrated, and sleeping enough, okay? Throughout this next period, when everyone's isolated, it's not going to be a period where you guys can get super strong and super fit. More so, I want it to be a focus where we can maintain our strength and our fitness, and actually, a new perspective, become proficient in something that you're not really good at. So for myself and for Bree, we don't mobilize too much, so this is a really good opportunity for us to get more mobile whilst things like gym is limited. Okay, so I want that to sort of be a focus of yours where you have an opportunity to gain something that you've never had, okay? In the meantime, let's take you through our upper back and shoulder session. So talking through equipment, again, super basic stuff. We have got mats, again, just for comfortable. If you're gonna be on the carpet, that'd be fine, you won't need one, but we are using some mats. We have our wrist wraps, okay? Wrist wraps can be substituted with a sock or a tea towel. We're also gonna be using mobility balls today, which can either be a cricket ball, a golf ball, a tennis ball, something like that. We just have, is this a lacrosse ball?
Yes.
Yeah, we're using lacrosse balls. And our last little thing is going to be a wall ball. Again, wall balls aren't completely necessary. This is just a prop. So if you guys like, you can use a stack of towels or you can use a chair. Otherwise, just get a bunch of books and stack them up, okay? This is just so we can elevate our shoulders. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna talk you through some of our mobility. Okay, so our first piece to get us moving is gonna be a ball mash. So we're gonna put this up on the rear deltoid, so the back part of your shoulder, right in between your shoulder and your shoulder blade. And what we're gonna do is just use those small little muscles and put the ball exactly where it's gonna be uncomfortable. Okay, so let's start with that first of all. So find a spot up on the shoulder, and we're just gonna move around for 30 to 45 seconds, just opening up. If you find a spot that's a bit sticky, that's exactly where I want you to stay. If it is quite uncomfortable, I really encourage you just to breathe through it, try to soften up the muscles. Got another 20 seconds in this position, just staying relaxed. Moving through that range of motion. Fantastic work. That is our first side. If you have some time on your hands, feel free to spend 2 or 3 minutes doing this. But for the purpose of the video, we're just going to keep it nice and short. 1 minute on the other side as well. So same thing. Taking that ball and targeting the muscles in your shoulder. Finding spots that are uncomfortable and just holding there. Deep breaths, relax into it. Allow your muscles to soften up. We have 45 seconds in this position. Fantastic work, guys. Going to spend another 15 seconds here. Take a couple of deep breaths. As I said before, if you have plenty of time on your hands, feel free to spend 2 or 3 minutes here. For now, that is us. Awesome work. So we're going to suck in with our first stretch. This is where we're going to use a tea towel, a sock, or in our case, a wrist wrap. This is going to be our subtle archer. So in this position, I've got my legs folded underneath me. And I have, actually going to start on the left side. So get the left arm up on the shoulder, reaching across with your right arm and pulling tight. This is going to hit your triceps on the left side, and on the right side is going to get nice and deep in that shoulder capsule. We have this for 90 seconds. As always team, for the duration of these videos and while we're mobilizing, I really encourage you to stay relaxed, to try breathing throughout your nose. Let us guide you through it. And our focus isn't to be super uncomfortable and to smash the muscle. This is just relaxation. Okay, so find a spot that's slightly uncomfortable and we're just going to hold it there. We have 60 seconds remaining. Final 30 seconds. Soften that shoulder. Fantastic work. Gently coming out of that, and we're going to swap sides. So this is going to be our right side. So right arm goes up above the shoulders, left arm holding onto that wrap or the tea towel, and we're going to hold this for 90 seconds. Bree, talk us through some of the sort of opportunities you have with exercise. So what sort of movements are going to be benefited with increasing shoulder mobility with this sort of stuff? What do you think?
So the specific exercises you'll see that you'll improve with proper shoulder mobility will be a lot of gymnastics, being able to maintain a proper arch position, which a lot of people find that quite difficult when they're thoracic and their shoulders are tight. Another thing will be anything overhead, whether it be dumbbell snatches or overhead squats. That also includes a barbell as well.
Even things like incline bench, I think will be improved with this. Having that range of motion in your thoracic and your shoulders is going to benefit a whole bunch of things. If anybody is interested in doing handstand walks as well, this is going to be a fantastic exercise to really open up the shoulders. Taking 2 big deep breaths, and we're going to transition into our next pose. Fantastic. Gently coming out of that. So we're going to go through our first shoulder opener. We are using a wall ball. If you do not have a wall ball or a stack of books available, that's fine. You can do this straight on the ground. Okay, so you can get your hands straight on the ground and really focus on driving your head down. Okay, so let me show you how this looks. This is going to target our shoulders, like I said, and a little bit of the lats, so the big muscles on the side. We're going to hold this for 90 seconds. Seconds remaining. Doing well, team. We've got 30 seconds remaining of this stretch. If you can, go a little bit deeper for our last few moments. out of that one. And we're going to make some slight accommodations. So we're going to do a very similar stretch, but this time this is going to be a prayer on the ball. So I encourage you guys to go through 1, 2 things. So either hands together and drive the elbows through the ball. Otherwise, just cross your arms. Okay, so show what that position looks like. This one's going to bias more the triceps and our lats, and you're going to get a little bit deeper pec. So arms come up on the ball. Head comes through. This position will be for 90 seconds again. Relax into it. Slowly breathing down. Taking deep, slow breaths through the nose. Trying to breathe into the positions that are a little bit sore and a little bit tight. Surrendering into them. We have 30 seconds remaining. Get a little bit deeper for our last 20 seconds. Awesome work, team. Fantastic. Rolling that ball away. We're not going to need the ball anymore. Taking a second just to open up those shoulders. Our next position is going to be a twisted cross. This is going to focus on the pecs, the big muscles on the front of the chest. Okay, arm is going to be up at 90 degrees. As always, we're going to start on our left side, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to kick my leg across on the right side and try and intensify the stretch a little bit, whilst my right arm is forcing me up. So have a look. Arm comes up at 90 degrees in front of me. I'm going to kick my leg across and use my right arm to intensify that stretch. This again is going to be 90 seconds. If you begin to notice that your body is loosening up, by all means push up a little bit further with that right hand and intensify that stretch. If you're comfortable where you are, fantastic, just hold it there. We have 1 minute remaining. Fantastic work, team. 30 seconds remaining in the stretch. Stay soft. Keep in mind focus on your breathing. Taking 2 last big breaths, and we're going to swap sides. Awesome work, team. Gently coming out of that. Take a moment to swap between sides. For me, this is quite an intense stretch. Take a second if you need to. When you're ready, we're going to shift into our right side twisted cross. So right arm goes up at 9 degrees in front of the body. Left leg flicks across. I'm using my left arm to prop my body up and intensify that stretch. 90 seconds on. Let's go. It doesn't work, team. That is a halfway point. You can hold for another 45 seconds if you can. Intensify the stretch. Stay soft. Final 20 seconds. Awesome, next one. Jenna coming out of that. Awesome, we're going to go through our last and final pose. So doing really well, team. Last one, this is going to be a forward fold. Okay, so this actually is going to target your hamstrings, but for me as well, I've got quite tight rhomboids, so the muscles across the back, this is going to target those as well. So let's get both legs forward. And as I said, whilst this will target your hamstrings and your calves, this is also going to hit the upper back. So starting off not too deep, I'm going to hold on to both of my ankles. I'm going to drag my head down. We have this for 90 seconds. Actually push this one for 2 minutes. Head down. And allow the upper back to really relax into this position. If you need to, if you are not mobile enough to hold onto your ankles, feel free to get that towel we were using before, wrap it around your legs, and pull down into this. 2 minutes. Let's go. As your body starts to soften, loosen up, let's intensify that stretch. We have 1 minute remaining, team. Last stretch, let's push through. Team, final 30 seconds. Really push through. Last little bit. Final position. Fantastic work. Awesome job, guys. That is us done. Thank you for joining us again. Thank you for getting stuck in with those stretches. Okay. You can find us on Instagram. My name is Josh Amuser. If you would like to get any more content, or if you got any questions, any comments, by all means, message me, find me on Instagram. We'll keep on releasing videos, 2 or 3 a week, okay, just to try to keep you guys mobile at home.
Thanks, guys.